quartz rock, and that is a gold-bearing vein. As a matter of fact, if you look right here in the corner, you might see the glitter of a little bit of gold right there.
I do.
Now this white rock is what they call pre-milling. You crush it to a powder and it's pretty easy to get the gold out.
If you look behind me, there's Consolidated Gold Mines. Look, we've been coming up here to the Dahlonega for years and years and years, and I don't know why. We've always drove by this place. But today, I'm going into Consolidated Gold Mines. I understand we've got a tour that's going to go maybe 800-900 feet down underground and see where they mine gold. And then I understand we're going to get to pan for gold afterwards. I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be so much fun.
Yeah. We're gonna watch the video.
Well, folks, if you'll direct your attention to this big opening in front of you, this is what gold miners call a glory hole. This is the spot where they discovered that 22-foot wide gold-bearing vein. So just imagine the way this looked to our miners way back in November of 1898. That's when the company started work here. And at that time, this whole area was filled with white quartz rock laced with pure gold. As a matter of fact, if you look way in the back down there, you see that opening looks like the entrance of the cave. That's where they dug out 54 pounds, 9 ounces of gold. Out of that big bonanza vein, I'm going to take you down next and show you a gold vein that remains in the wall. So hold on to the handrails. We'll go deep. Rock, and that is a gold-bearing vein. As a matter of fact, if you look right here in the corner, you might see the glitter of a little bit of gold right there.
I do.
Now this white rock is what they call pre-milling. You crush it to a powder and it's pretty easy to get the gold out.
Wow, we are way down in the mines now.
This is natural seepage running into the mine. Rain from the surface finds its way down here over time. This little waterfall runs 365 days a year, rain or shine. Even during severe drought, this has continued to run. Now folks, sometimes the miners had to follow a vein upward. You can see the remains of a little quartz vein, but the bulk of that vein material they mined out up over their head. And we call that a stope, S-T-O-P-E, stope. That's where they excavated all this gold ore. And when they were doing this, they were getting away from the hand drills like we first demonstrated, and they're moving more modern machines like this. This is a stope drill, the kind of drill that made the holes way up there. Wow. And of course, this works like a jackhammer, only you're drilling up instead of down. Well, let me tell you, this thing's pretty heavy. You don't want to have to hold this up over your head.
And what's really amazing, if you look, you can still see the old metal tracks that are still running here. These are over 100 years old. 6 feet tall, and I'm having to stoop to get through here. A lot shorter miners then. And it is cool down here. It's probably in the mid-50s. And there are some of the old drills.
Take 5 or 6 sticks of dynamite like this, go in each hole. Once you get them in there, you take a wooden powder pole, tamp them in there good and tight. Now when you're done, you've got 16 holes packed with dynamite. Down here, they would evacuate everybody to the back of this little room, and they would stand there until they heard the traditional warning yell that let them know they were lighting the fuses. Does anybody know what the traditional warning yell in a mine is? That's it, fire in the hole, exactly, fire in the hole. As a matter of fact, I have discovered through the years, a lot of folks have a secret desire to yell fire in the hole while they're deep underground. So if any of y'all fall into that category, we'll all yell fire in the hole together. We can all take it off our bucket list after today. So if you'll join me, ready? Here we go. Fire in the hole! Very good.
You can actually see the quartz here. And he was saying this was a vein they were chasing when they found this quartz. Look at that.
Now this is a really old drill, but we cleaned it up and it's still on, so I'm going to turn it on for you. Now our littlest miners, this is going to be loud, so be sure they're ready. Go But if everybody will listen very carefully when I cut it off, you'll hear a nice rumbling echo that's really cool, okay? So on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, man.
Pretty neat.
All right, we're starting to head up now. I think he said something like 800, 900 feet underground. And up we go. Wow. That's an example of 400 pounds of dynamite. And they set that much dynamite off every single week down here. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And we're heading back out. Well, we panned, and if you look, actually found a tidbit of gold. This is where you do all the panning that is here, and I couldn't hold my camera and do it. It's a two-handed operation. But that was a lot of fun. They said the sand that we were using came out of the Chestatee River down the way here from a dredging operation. So it's fun, lots of fun. If you really want an extra treat, you can bring the gem that you mined to this fella right here. And he is making a polished stone for some jewelry. Isn't that the coolest thing you've ever seen? I just absolutely love this. Look at that. Awesome.
Sir, do you know what he's doing?
So the gentleman that you were seeing previously polished those stones. Yep, this is his work. Look at this. Oh man, this is some kind of pretty. Look at that. Look at this work. Just gorgeous. Wow. Well, that was it. Consolidated Gold Mines. This has been worth the whole trip coming up here and being able to see all that cool stuff. And wasn't Miner Greg, wasn't he awesome? And I gotta tell you, just walking out through the floor and meeting everybody that was in here, they're super, super nice. So if you get a chance to come to Consolidated Gold Mines, do. It's not very expensive. The tour's fantastic. Just the trinkets around and really some absolutely fabulous jewelry. And in panning for gold, yeah, you're gonna be able to find some, I think. I just love RV life. If you look behind me, this is the old courthouse. And part of the Georgia Gold Tour, we're going inside and we can see what's really interesting about this building. Here's one of the things I found out. The brick that's used here, all the clay was mined out of this area. And my understanding is the brick is full of gold. Isn't that amazing? This is the old courthouse. And we're gonna go upstairs. They've got some neat things up here. Some things I cannot film. They've actually got some old coins and things like that. I'm not sure why I can't, but I want. And I'll just, this is just a pretty view before we even go outside. Has nothing to do with gold, but it has a lot to do with beautiful, beautiful Dahlonega. Neat, huh? We're gonna go inside, see what kind of fun stuff we can see. Yeah, this is nice. This is the old courthouse, and they've really done a good job here. Just showing some of the nice, fun things. We'll get a close-up on some of this and walk over here in the hallway and see what they have. So this is up on the second floor. There's an old sluice box. Cool. Look at that. That's when they did the blasting. There's the old Consolidated mine that's over there. And dredges. Look at that. And then when they did hydraulic mining, that's how that was done, where they literally blew the mountains away. Look at that. Just look at that. Shows you an example of that hydraulic mining. Amazing. Look at that stuff. Just the room itself is pretty cool. There's your scales. Little history about the U.S. Mint. There's a picture of the mint. What's amazing, look at this coinage chart. Look, see if I can zoom in on it. Look at how much gold came out from 1938 to 1861. $1 million of that day, and I don't know what the chart is. It's $6 million today. Incredible. If you can see some of the gold nuggets, look at these things. My, my, my. That's the real deal. And there's sadness that comes with this. Of course, this is the period of time when the Cherokees lived here. And unfortunately, the Trail of Tears followed earlier. I think you saw some of that when Joan and I went to Cherokee. The big land lottery occurred thereafter. 166 acres with 3,500 people getting the lots. And if you can make this out, I won't zoom on it too much. You can see how the lottery allocated the land. This shows Benjamin Parks. And he was the fellow that first found gold here, at least known for what we have today. 1835 to 1911 was his son. Look at that. So as the story goes, Benjamin Parks discovered gold here in October of 1828. Cool. You can see the courthouse behind me, built in 1836. Wasn't that a fun tour? Wow, how amazing. Now you've got to see this. These are river diving bells that have been restored that were used here. And can you imagine a human being crawling inside this thing and having air pumped into it back in the 1800s? Amazing. And then you see this big object here. This gives you a depiction of how that thing was used, where you had air coming out of the top and they dropped the bell down in the bottom so the guys could work underwater. Oh my word. That's what was used to mine gold underwater in 1875. That's incredible. Look at that. And this shows you the barge that was used to lower it into the river. Incredible. Wow. Wow. Never seen anything like that before in my life. It's amazing. More Dahlonega on the way. Fun place. That's Spirit's Tavern. That is the best hamburger in town. I love that place. A few businesses have changed. And the jerky place is still here. Awesome jerky. But what you really want to see is the candy store up here. Look at the fudge and the candy.
Wait, can I try it? Not right now.
Wow. Look at that. Oh my gosh. All kinds of eateries. I love Gustavo's Pizzeria. General store is fun. I think I may have shown that before in the past. All kinds of neat places here on the square. And let's go to the other side. And when you come to Dahlonega, there's still some pretty old buildings here. This is a part of the square, everything from toy stores, and there's Crane Creek wine tasting, fun place to go. Naturally Georgia wine tasting, another fun place to go. One of the fun things is to come into Blue Art Gallery. Look at this. There's two things that you're going to enjoy here. One is Georgia's Crane Creek wine tasting. It was awesome. We enjoyed it. Look at that. But the art gallery, you have various artists that are over here. Really amazing. And then there's more tastings over here. Naturally Georgia. So much fun. Oh, and if you haven't been to Capers, we're not going today, but great Greek food. Try Capers. One of mine and Joan's favorites. Wasn't that fun? Gold in North Georgia. Oh, how fun is that? Looking behind me, Gold City Antique Gallery. Of course, I didn't go in there, but fun place. Wish Joan could have been with us. Bottom line is, I walked the poor girl to death hiking the mountains of North Georgia and all through Helen yesterday. Gosh, how fun is Dahlonega? Don't you just love it? I love RV life too.